new stuff, and I had to go to sleep till like 3 o'clock. Did you hear that Ruby was talking about you with Santos? I didn't, but it literally doesn't surprise me. And I'm sure it was nothing nice. Did you hear Santos live? You guys, I don't watch them at all. Everything that I get is sent to me, and then I will go in and I'll research to make sure I have all of the details. But yeah, I did hear that he was live with Ash today. It's the rotation. They have a few things in rotation. I heard that maybe them and Ruby got into a disagreement. Again, that's another part of the thing of rotation. I got Dantos and Ash. Wait, what? Boxer Mom, you did? You got both of them banned, or just the one? Yeah, all skits, literally. And it's clear. Sid said it best. They're just recycling content. That's what they do. Brittany! Yep, listen, before I even was asleep last night, before my head hit the pillow last night, I had that video up. Yeah. Principals in the house. The only thing I don't like is that I can't do it with the comments. So you don't get to see all the threats. And I didn't see all the threats, right? Exactly. Scammers. So I didn't see all of the threats when they're coming through. But then I went back in. Damn me. Thank you, love. There was about 8 of them. Between 6, 7, 8, something like that. I can't keep track. Basically, he's trying to set up a fight between me and his grandma. His grandma wants to smoke with me. Ooh. What am I supposed to... Oh no, I almost pissed in my Depends. Don't let it be that. Shut up. Shut up. It's past your bedtime. Oh, we're still just chit-chat. I just got on Santos. Oh, that's right. You weren't in, yeah, because we were on super late for you. When he was in my live last night, he was dropping a bunch of, hey Tiff, dropping a bunch of Betty threats towards me. I'm going to pay for this. What I don't think they understand is this has nothing to do with me. Whatever happens, whatever has happened with Bree so far in regards to her custody case, her visitation case, and whatever is going to happen has nothing to do with me at all. It has to do with Bree's actions. It's what she's doing. It's what she is putting out there. Not me. I don't have anything to do with it. Right. Principal, ain't nobody afraid of Santos or his granny. Amen, sister. Yeah, I can't wait for the court to be over either. I cannot wait. I'm done. Did you see? Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. I want to stick with, I'm going to try really hard to stick with one topic, but I do want to bring that up about so don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't let me forget. Beautifully flawed. Hello, love. Because, thank you, Katie. You guys, thank you so much for your daily heart maze, everything at the taps. Yeah, Neza. Yeah, I do want to talk about it, but I want to do it when everybody's here. My mind is cleared of all this other nonsense. El Camp, hello, love. I don't think it will ever be over. The judge seems difficult. Kim, I feel ya. I feel you. But, listen, if I am wrong, I know y'all will, right? I know y'all will. I want y'all to come in and be like, you were wrong. You called it all wrong. Now, if I'm right, you guys don't have to come in and be like, okay, you were right. I'm not asking for that. But you can definitely call me out if I'm wrong. But I definitely feel that, I've said it a bunch of times. Before, had the judge made a decision to keep her at supervised or retract and force her to do something, Bree's attorney would have been able to appeal, and she would have won because the supervised visits were all good. There was nothing negative on them. She has to have something to be able to say, you do need supervised visits, you do need to go to parent, whatever. That's why she was very adamant on these 4 months. You have 4 months. 4 months, figure it out. Like, get your shit together or be done. You know what I'm saying? So, I do feel like there will be action taken. Thank you guys so much for your daily heartbeats. I so appreciate it. I feel the judge gave her enough rope. Right. I agree 100%. And you know, judges are in a tough spot. The judge probably and maybe that's why she cut it back. Remember, originally said she was going to do 6 months. Then she's like, you know what? Let's do 4. Let's meet right after the first of the year. So we shall see. Ash was live with Santos and confirmed Breeze. He said that though a ton of times. I think she does know that, and I think that she's screwed, and I truly don't think that she cares. Santos did say when he was with Ash that Brie isn't pregnant too. Yeah, she self-sabotaged her. Absolutely, 100%. The judge will need to do something about all this mess, if not away. Yeah, I truly feel like now that she has enough evidence, because again, remember, the judge said, you make your money on social media to both her and John. Everything gets put out on the internet. If it goes onto the internet and it's sent into me, I will be watching every video that comes in, and I will use that to make my determination. And this time was just the clearest violation. Angel! I had an amazing Christmas, love. How about you? Oh, yeah. Well, and even if she doesn't, of course, I'm sure John's attorney will be sending all of that information over. She will see. Even if the first 3 were great, this one was very, very, very clear violation. And then for them, Brie really wants us to think that she wants us to believe what her story is. We don't have to. It's the judge. And we all know that there's proof, there's evidence out there that he was there, W was there, y'all were there, you were in the same house. Even if he wasn't, you went outside of outside of Dallas and surrounding counties, and you didn't tell John. Come on. Santos admitted he was in San Antonio yesterday after saying he stayed in Dallas. Yeah. Did fireworks there. I don't think she'll go to jail this time. She could because she's in clear violation of her court order. But I don't think the judge will do that this time. I think probably what will happen is she's either going to go back to supervised visitation, 1, or 2, she could withhold all visitation until shit happens. But you guys, let's not fall for this skit, okay? Thank you, Angel. You guys remember, every time before they go to court, what happens? Let's think back. Every time right before they go to court, they always what? Break up. Every single time right before they go to court, they break up. Every single time they break up. So I haven't seen it, but you guys are telling me that they're broke up. He's admitted that she's not pregnant. He admitted that he was in San Antonio. All of this stuff because they're breaking up or they're having issues, whatever the case may be. This happens every single time. That is for her to be like, well, shit, we're busted, we're caught, whatever. Now going to court. I'm sorry it happened. I didn't have a choice because he was forced me, but we're no longer together. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Their content, if you guys really pay attention to their content, they do the same few skits, just recycle them through. Very predictable. Exactly, Mandy. I don't know if he has a private investigator. I don't really know that necessarily that he needs one because, again, they tell on themselves. You know, Brie has her little 4 little stalker little friends over there that she thinks that she's the greatest thing in the world and think that I'm the one doxing and finding all of these addresses and I'm the one that's putting all this stuff out. First of all, I don't care enough to even do that. I wouldn't know how to find an address or an Airbnb or whatever if my life depended on it. And again, I don't care. And 3, I wouldn't need to because they do it themselves. They dox themselves every single time. Like if I was truly fearful of my safety, I'm not going live from where I'm staying. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting out any information as to where I'm at. So, quit. Thank you, love. He's so cute. I'm not saying, I don't know. I don't know what John does. But I feel like that would kind of be a waste of money because they put everything out there. Hi, Chris. Chris, I meant to message you to tell you on Christmas Eve. I know you had said, can you go live later to wrap presents? And I was going to. But then I was needed for grandma duty because the grand wouldn't go to bed for them to wrap presents. So they wrapped presents until 1:30, and then I started, and I wrapped presents till 4:30. So I didn't think you guys would still be up at that time. Thank you, sweet sister. I love it. My daughter was going to get rid of this sweatshirt. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'll take it. John said he knew before it got... Yeah, I mean, typically I would think that they do, or that he would know. I don't know how he knows. I don't know. Lauren, I agree with you 100%. I have said this from the beginning. Bree is a perma victim, right? Meaning she doesn't really act or appear that she truly wants to have custody or have visitation. You know, she said herself at like 2 visits ago, she was like, oh my God, you guys, this is so boring. She was like, I just can't wait till he's like 18 and 21 so we can go out to a party and whatever. She's like, okay, never mind. Not 18. You guys, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, she's giving alcohol to a minor. Well, you've been doing that for years, so it wouldn't be anything different. She's like, but when he's 21, like, that's going to be fun. Like, this time is boring for me. What? But she's just not woman enough to say, you know what? I'm not in the right frame of mind to be the great mom that he deserves. Thank you for the hot cocoa, love. So she's doing whatever she can do to sabotage herself for the judge to say, nope, you can no longer have visitations. Then she can come on here and then she can just bash on and me and everybody else and be like, see, I did everything. I paid for this and I went out there and I did this and I wanted visitation and, or, you know, blah, 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 blah. But the judge said no. Woe is me. That's what she wants, in my opinion. Oh, absolutely. Nicole, absolutely. Yep, she's too selfish and all about herself to be a mom. And too selfish to even say, you know what? I thought this was what I wanted. I thought I could do this, but you know what? I'm not ready. Hi, Mimi. I'm not ready. But you are. And you're doing a great job, John. Can you please just take good care of him for me? And I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to get my life together. And when I am, please at least give me an opportunity, at least have the door open for me to be able to see him. Or for at least us to have a conversation. That would have made for a great mom. And I think John is grown and mature enough to have accepted that and hoped and prayed that she got the help that she needs and would have opened that door when she was ready to come back. Not maybe starting right off with visitations because who knows how long it will take, but I think he would have done that. Exactly, Angie. She has to first see that she's not ready. And for some reason, she feels like she's doing a great job. Did you guys see her Snapchat stuff today? The videos that she put up on Snapchat, they were sent to me. And I'm like, why? First of all, I will never agree with kids being on the internet in only a diaper. But that video where she was trying to basically force him to kiss her, that baby looked so sad and like he's looking around like, where's my dad? Like that affected me. Like that hurt me. And I don't even know this child. Can you imagine? That's why people say when I kind of get into it with people all the time, like, how this doesn't affect John or his mom in any way. Bullshit. Imagine you being the primary parent or the grandparent that is with him every single day, and you have to see that child that upset and distraught, and knowing there is nothing you can do. I can't show you, Veronica, because I don't have my iPad. I know, I'm so sorry. I will, maybe when I get off, what I'll do is I will make a video. Yeah, it was sad. Like, he was just, like, snot booger tears crying. And she's like, well, I'll push the skip button if you just give me a kiss. And he was like, She was like, give me a kiss. Come on, give me. Now, first of all, I don't know why you would even put that on the internet. Because, ooh, thank you. Thank you for the recipe. Why would you even put that out on the internet? You know what I'm saying? Like, that just was not a good look on her at all. Santos and Brie running out of my... Yep, I agree with that. It's so horrible, so sad. Yeah, it was really sad. I don't know. So yeah, because she's been banned on our banana split, right? TikTok, we love you. TikTok, you're my favorite. From TikTok, I heard from Kick, and I heard from Snap. All of them. I don't know what she's doing on these, because I don't pay that much attention, but damn. Yeah, but that video, that broke my heart. That literally broke my heart. We do love the TikTok shop. Speaking of the TikTok shop, I know like a year or two ago, these went like super viral on here. I bought it. I got it. I was too dumb to figure it out. Have you guys ever got one of these? I've had it this whole time. I've never used it. I thought you charged this and then it was like a portable one where you can plug it in. But these are like $60 at Walmart. When I was Christmas shopping, I saw them and this was like $58 or something. It's only like $10 on the TikTok shop. So I will make a video and do this, but you can charge your phone, your watch, and your earbuds all on, or your AirPods or whatever they're called, all in one thing. So anyways, I'll do a video about it. And it folds up just nice and neat like that. And then I love it. But I couldn't believe how expensive it was at Walmart. I'm like, fuck that. I got one. Give it to him. It's a charger. Honey, you know I'm tech dumb myself here. Oh, that's how the watch part comes out. So it's a 3-in-1 charger. So you just plug your cord in here and it charges, and then you put your phone, what is this? So you put just let your earpods here, your phone here, and then this pops up and you hang your watch over this. I don't know how much they are right now on the TikTok shop. I'll have to look. But yeah, I love it. Yeah, it'd be great for traveling because then you take one cord and that. Amazing. Yeah, I'll have to look and see how much they are. I'll do a video on it. So, I don't know. What else is... My husband banana me from TikTok shop. He came in and banana you right out the TikTok shop. With solar panels? Oh my gosh, you bougie. All right, what else do we have going on? I don't know. A lot of people have been asking me about the fight about an argument or disagreement about Ruby and Brie. I have no idea. We will talk about anti. Let me put that on here. I'll make sure we get through all the Brie and stuff and the Brie and stuff done. Yeah, I did see. I was actually on there when the police came in. I did have to stop watching because it was triggering for me. Dang, he blocked me for everything. Of course. All right, are we ready to move on? Do you guys want to move on? Wait, hold on. Ruby and Ash. Oh, it was Ruby and Ash, so we're going through it. Santos is at Fester's house. Ruby and Ash. And don't Ash and Brie also not get along? Oh, red pill.
Got to.
Hey, love. How are you?
Hi.
How are you doing? Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. I'm here. I'm actually in I'm in Orlando right now with my parents.
Nice. I love it. Well, I'm
Yeah,
a
we're
little
just
more normal today than when you joined yesterday. He came on yesterday, guys, and my kids were playing this. They were playing left, right, center. One of my daughters had just won, and she's falling on a big pile of money and throwing it up. And he's like, "What the hell is going on?" I thought it was AI.
when I got on her live, guys, I literally thought it was AI. Like I was like, what? I was like, Angie's got AI settings now. Like, what the hell's going on? And then I just realized I was like, oh, it's Christmas. She's turning up.
Yeah. Well, my kids was turning up. My kids was turning up. We were having a good old time. We did so many games. It was a blast.
Angie, let me drop some tea on you real quick.
Oh, I love tea.
Okay, look, for the last 4 weeks,
Hmm.
my old mod team made a separate Discord to talk shit about me.
What is?
Every
Oh,
single time I was on live,
uh-huh.
I would invite everybody to my Discord,
Yeah.
right? And they would not let anybody in, my top gifters. They would block my top gifters. They would literally do anything in their power to nerf me, bro. And they did not want me to get like to the point where like Chris and 2K and Mop are like they did not want me to get there. That's why they did all that shit. And I just found all this out because one of my mods like exposed all of them. Like she showed me the chat, she showed me a bunch of shit talking that they were doing. And guess what it was over?
What?
Because of my religious and um slang in Florida.
You're religious and wait, because of your
My
religious
religious
and your
my
saying.
religious beliefs and my slang in Florida.
What is slang in Florida?
The N-word.
Well, okay. I mean, I would have an issue with that as well. I don't, but again, I think
I
everybody has
stopped.
to,
I
every,
completely stopped, mind you.
yeah,
Like
I think
completely
everyone has to
stopped.
have their own opinions. As you saw, my children are black. I don't even like my own kids to say the word, right? Um, but I do know that there are some people that say they don't see it as something negative. I don't even, I just don't like it, especially if someone's not black. I don't think that they should say it. I don't
And I
know.
agreed. I agree with them, and I said, you know what? I'm done saying it because the whole thing was I would say it on live because it's just in my vocabulary. Like that's how I grew up. I'm in
Yeah,
South Florida, you know, like I literally grew up in the same city as Kodak Black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a very normal thing to do. But when I got on TikTok and they laced me up, I respected it and I stopped saying it and I stopped, you know, and
yeah,
they still like were just being weird. Like my Discord is supposed to be at like 500 people right now. They didn't let nobody in. Um, and it was just like a lot of shady, weird shit going on. That's why I wasn't going on live that much because I didn't want to. It wasn't exciting. Like nothing was happening. Like
yeah.
very stagnant.
I
And
feel you.
then yeah,
I
and then
that's why I don't do anything outside of TikTok. I don't like to have any private chats. I don't have a Discord. I don't have any of that other stuff. I want to keep everything just here. But my content is also a lot different than yours, right? We come on and we just have conversations. I don't it's not about me or my life. I don't, go out and do the things that you do, and I just think that, everybody makes mistakes and sometimes we have to learn from them. I know that there are some people that is just their normal vocab. I only one of my kids says it's my youngest. I absolutely hate it. I get on him all the time about it. Because the even the slang term is comes from such a negative place, and I grasped that the word was changed to take back ownership of that, and use. But
Taylor.
I just feel it's disrespectful for anybody who is not black to say it. So that's great if they called you out on it or said, "Hey, this is a thing," and you grew from that and said, "Okay, you know what? I get it, so I'm just not going to say it." That's great. I don't know what religion. I have a thing over here. We don't talk religion or politics. Even though I have strong beliefs in both, but I choose to keep them myself because I don't want anything divided. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. My whole thing is that like I'm not religious. I'm just like spiritual and I believe in God. That's pretty much
that's
it.
how I am.
So,
Yeah.
and I was looked at bad like for that and like I don't know, just like deeper things. Like they just didn't want me to be a certain type of person. I'm like, I'm only being me. Like,
That's all you
sorry.
can do. And you can't, and you never will, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, please everybody, right? That's never going to happen. You're gonna have people that like you or don't. And I think that you kind of popped off like quick, like you grew very, very, very quick. And so,
I don't like that at
you're
all.
gonna have like learning curves. I think you've had a lot of people really, really rooting for you. Um, I don't know. I think you'll do okay. I think it's just important to make sure that you grow from things. Maybe when people give you advice, not be so so quick to be like, nope, I'm not gonna do that or whatever. Be like, you know what, I appreciate. Let me think about that. Let me give some time to sit back and think about that. But again, you have to be you. That's it. You have to be who you are, and you can't change for people. So just do you, boo. I don't know.
Yep, that's all I plan on doing now. Like I see, how it moves, the whole app. Um, I'm friends with like the biggest, like some of the biggest people on the app. So,
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
in with a good group of people.
yeah, exactly.
You really are. I would have concerns if it was anybody else. The look on your face when because you forgot about that Kiara doesn't like me or whatever. The look on your
Yeah.
face was so fun. You're like, wait a minute, what's happening? What's going on right now?
I
And
was
I
so,
don't have any ill will toward the
I
girl.
was
You had
so shook. I was so shook. I was like, oh, well, whoops.
no. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I think it's more that she doesn't like me. I don't
Yeah,
have. Hey, Karen. I don't have an issue with her at
me
all.
either. I don't have an issue. I just like, I don't know. I don't even, I met her finally for the, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yo, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, sir. Hold up. Hold on.
What happened?
Let me get you up.
Yeah.
Okay, I added him on accident. Sorry about that.
No worries.
But met her in person on the yacht. She's pretty cool. But there's like, obviously other things that I didn't really.
Yeah. A lot. Yeah, it is a lot. It absolutely is a lot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's
And
like it's different. It's a different world that we live in for
yeah.
sure.
I just wish that she would be open to like even listening to some type advice because she has all of the ability to be a great mother. Like she has naturally motherly instincts, but if she keeps taking the baby to party after party after party, and the baby just be out there like that baby lives more of a party lifestyle than I have in decades. I don't want her to be the next Brie. That's my fear, and that's what I was trying to tell her. And she keeps alienating baby from dad. It's a whole lot. So anyways, that's why she doesn't like me.
Yeah, I look at it like my ex. My ex is the same fucking way. She has a baby. I mean, I don't know how Kiara is, but my ex is fucking terrible. Like, she leaves the baby with her mom and goes out and goes from stream to rapper to streamer to rapper to party to doing all types of rugs. And like, where's the baby at? Like, you don't see your baby. Like, that's really fucked up when you don't take responsibility for what the decision that you made, right? Because like you could have not had the baby and
Well,
put the baby.
but I think leaving the baby with the mom is much better than taking the baby with you to a party or a tattoo parlor or out on a yacht or what. That's just not a place for a baby, you know.
Right. I mean, yeah,
So,
that's true. That's true.
but yeah, I did want to. We haven't had a chance to talk, so I did want to tell you that was what that was all about. I wanted to explain because you were like, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
Yeah, and I didn't even really know much either. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't know much at all. So,
So that is all. No, I'm not saying she was on there this time, but she did have her on a yacht on like a little while ago at somebody else's party. The baby was there. I don't know if she was there this time or not. I have no idea. I'm just saying.
yeah, I definitely you learn as days go by, you can't like hope. I don't know, like sometimes you hope for better and it just doesn't really happen. So it's like
Exactly. That's the thing.
play.
It's like you can't want it for them more than they want it for themselves. And that's why a lot of people think that I hate Brie because I want so bad for her to be a great mother and be able to be there for her child, but she has no desire to do that. But in the meantime, she's hurting the child, just dragging it on to wait for the judge to be able to say, okay, you can't do it anymore.
Right.
So, and
Right.
it's just not
That's a
fair to
whole
these kids to go
situation
through
that I
this.
just learned about as well. A whole another situation. Like when I first got on, it was because of Santos, right?
Yeah, because this if you guys don't know, this is one that Red Pill's one that met Santos at the party for Jack, and Santos wanted to like set up a fight with him or fight him or whatever. just dumb. So anyway, so that's kind of how he ended up here.
And then I didn't know that, Santos's girl was my boy's BM, so I didn't know in the beginning like anything. So, and now I'm like getting laced up with everyone's like drama, and like everyone's pretty connected on this app somehow.
Absolutely. Yeah. Once you're on one side of TikTok, it's like everybody knows everybody and everybody's business. And it's just, there's just a whole lot of going on.
It's like the clean side, and then they got like somehow mixed in the ghetto side, and then like they like deparched. So now it's like back to ghetto and clean.
Yeah. It's the whole thing is just, it's a mess. It is absolutely a mess. I don't know if she moved out of her apartment. I have noticed that she keeps talking about being in an Airbnb, so, but I don't know. I'm not Jesus, so I can't ask or give any advice. So I don't know. I'm just over here.
Yeah, and what else? Oh, the whole what's her name? Vana, Benny.
Mm,
He was dating
I'm lost at that one.
oh, Valet?
Oh, Valet. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But they knew. I knew they would know.
I first like kind of liked her first, and then like I figured out what the hell she does and did her stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, it's fucking terrible. So then I was like, all right, well, I mean, I've been to prison, I've made mistakes, so I tried to da da da. And then she like got back with her ex and completely like cut me off. So I was like, okay, I mean, I
Yeah.
fuck,
So
I
she did
fuck
with
with her
Jordan.
ex too. Her ex is cool as fuck, Jordan, yeah.
Mhm.
And then they broke up because I guess she like cheated on him with her baby daddy.
Mhm.
And I was like,
I
bro,
heard
like, word.
a lot of it, I don't know how much of it though is what's skits and what's real, and it's really, really hard to say. Valet is another one who has naturally motherly instincts that I think could do a good job if she got everything together,
Right.
So I don't know, but yeah, she's too young for you anyways. What
How
happened?
old
You
is
had,
she?
huh?
How old
She's
is Bella?
she's like 19, 20, or she may
Oh
be
my
21,
God.
maybe max 21.
Gotta be at least 21.
Yeah, she's 21. Because I know
I'm
like
saying for
just a
for
few
me.
months ago she was using fake ID to get drinks. Wait, but I thought you had a girl because when you came live one time you were with a girl and I'm like, she is
21,
beautiful. You
21.
guys went out
Oh,
to an
the one.
event.
Yeah, the one with the tattoos.
No. Yeah, she's
Um,
beautiful.
she's back
The
in
last one.
Vancouver.
Oh.
Um, she doesn't like. It's like we work so good in IRL, but then the whole streaming thing kind of like she's not used to it.
Yeah.
She's not used to like videos and like 5 hour streams and like that kind of messed it up because she's like and she's honestly perfect because she's like super low key. She's from Canada. Nobody knows who she is. Like she's literally like perfect, but I guess my lifestyle wasn't like the best for her.
Well, that's hard, especially if you're out on a date and your man's on a stream the entire time. I could see how a woman could be like, "What the hell? Are you going to pay attention to me, or we're just going to do this?" So I could see how that could be, especially if she's not used to it. I could see how that could be an issue.
Yeah, I mean it's like something I can't really control. Like I'm not fit right now to like provide and take care of somebody else and like give
Yeah.
somebody my whole attention span. Like I'm just being real. Like I got bigger shit to worry about. Like I pay
Yeah.
mortgages, more than one, and I rent 2 apartments in Miami to house my editors and my cameramen. Like I can't do a relationship right now.
No, you got to focus on yourself and build, and just keep learning. My best advice that I'll give you, and then because I started my stream really late, so I got to get back on to what it was we were talking about. My best advice I can give you is, not that you asked, and I know I'm not Jesus, so you don't have to take it, but is when people give you advice, let it sink in before you respond. I don't know how you respond. I'm just saying, let it sink in and be just thank you. Let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? And because I think that you had a lot of good people that really truly we're on your side and want what's best for you. Now, I don't know everything that's going on because I have enough shit going on in my own life. But I would just really do that because you're a good kid who's gone through a lot of struggles. I think I connect with you so much because you are the exact population who I'm literally specialize in working with, younger adults who are just as involved, who've been through the system. And I also grasp, being in prison for a certain amount of time and then coming out and having that freedom of not being told what to do, like you get to do what you want, and then someone telling you something. I grasp and understand because I've dealt with it with my clients, of people just of snapping and being like, don't fucking tell me what to do, right? Because I'm out of that, right? I got rid of my number and I got my name back. So I get that. Just take a second, absorb, let it in, because I think you had a lot of people that truly did love and care about you and really wanted what was best for you. I don't know, because I don't know who all your mods were. I don't know. I only know one.
No, there was a couple that kind of did want my best interest. They just didn't really like certain things about my content outside of TikTok.
Outside of TikTok?
Yeah, like outside of TikTok, like whether it's about this or that, like I don't know, but it's all good. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm a growing person. I still have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to grow. And like, I know right from wrong. I know good from evil. As long as, my heart is on the right side, I
Yeah.
feel like everything will be okay.
Yeah. You'll be all right. You just gotta grow, and we all make mistakes. You just gotta own up to them, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. It'll all work out.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Angie. I don't mean to hold you up so much.
No, you were good, love. All right, have a
okay?
good night.
Love you so
Bye.
much. I can't
Love
wait
you,
to
bye.
see you. Bye.
Yes, bye.
W Angie, guys. W Angie. I hope
W
it's so good.
Juju on the beat. All right. So where were we? Sorry, I wasn't in the comments. Because I was really truly trying to listen to what he was saying. I had been told some stuff. Principal, obviously you guys know Principal is my mod. She was also a mod for him, but I didn't get a chance to know everything that happened. I don't want to get into it tonight because I want to stay focused on where I was going. This he is, my beautiful Principal. So yeah, I truly hope that Christy, hello. That's all I can do, you guys, is give advice and hope that they can learn. One thing that one thing that I really learned when I went through my certification to work with people who are incarcerated. We go through like a whole separate schooling program to work with people who are incarcerated. We get certified on how to communicate effectively with them, how to understand. We learn about getting all of this different stuff, right? And one thing I do want you guys to understand, well, you don't have to, because again, Kiara keeps telling me I'm not Jesus. But in prison, most of the time, you have to stick with your own race, right? So Black people stick together, white people stick together, Mexicans stick together, Samoans stick together. They'll stick together in their own race, regardless of what their feelings and thoughts are. And sometimes if you intermix with somebody from the other side, that puts you in jeopardy and put your safety in jeopardy. So I just want to put that out there. He did serve several years. I want you to think about that. Some of the things he can't necessarily always be able to control when it's bedded in you for a couple years. So we have to give him time, patience. If he's willing to take the advice, then let's give good advice and hope that he can overcome. Yes, he's Colombian. Okay, focus. All right. So let's pop back to where we were. Yes. And let's go to, hi, love. Yeah, definitely needs some time to adjust for sure. Oh, he definitely will. And he's always so respectful with me. He definitely will. He takes my advice at heart, and As long as I have somebody that's willing to listen and want to grow, then I will take it. I'm not 100% sure how long he's been out. I think a year, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I believe Baby W goes home on Sunday, right? I think. Wait, she got him on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Went into 2 lives just now. Wait, he went into. Oh, wait, he went into 2K's live? Is that what you're saying, Scotia? Did Santos win? Because yours, it says Angie Santos went into 2 live just now. I think you're saying 2K's live. Listen, that's he is walking on a fine line. He needs to just, people are garbage is ready, girl. Yes, and 2K said you saw my son for Christmas but didn't see your 2K has the best responses. I love it. Yeah, and why does Santos like to go in and go gift people? He was like my top, oh no, my 2nd or 3rd top gifter last night. Why? Why go in and gift people you don't like, you dummy? Wow. Oh, goes home tomorrow? Oh, is she cutting a day? Listen, I'll take it. Okay, get that baby back to his daddy, please. Santos has run his mouth to John and Chris to keep heat off Bree. Well, that's not gonna work. She picked him up late. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever he's doing, it's not a power move. It's not a good move at all. That's what I thought. I thought Sunday. Bree threatened Ash. You guys remember all of this? I'm telling you right now, all of this is skits for them in hopes to say that we broke up, we're no longer together right before court. Santos is very obsessed. Santos wants to be 2K so bad. It's disgusting. Yeah, Brie and Ash definitely all of this right now. If you guys go back and look at every time right before they have court, they break up. I shit you not. Every single time they have court, the week before, they will break up. Never fails. I agree with that too. He's her biggest enemy. What am I saying? Enemy. He just, remember I told you guys all the time, from my first video, I said, Brie is her own worst enemy. What she is doing and how she is working this entire situation with her child, all she is doing is wrapping the present up. She's putting the bow, she's getting the scissors and curling the ribbon to put it in a pretty little bow to hand over to John. Then she started dating Santos. I said, Brie may be her own worst enemy, but Santos is going to be the one to hammer in the last nail in the coffin, right? And that's exactly what happened this weekend, in my opinion. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm just saying that's in my opinion. She's pregnant now, so she will be tied to him. I know a lot of people are saying that they think that she is pregnant. Some people think that she's no longer pregnant. Thank you guys for following me. That's right. If you guys are not following me already, if I could talk, make sure you guys do follow me. I am only following this whole situation with 2K and Brie until the custody visitation stuff is over and done with, which I'm hoping will be January or February at the latest. And then I'm done. If by chance she is pregnant again and carries to term, I don't care. I will not be covering Brie and Santos, the pregnancy, all the drama, the custody battle, all of that. I will not be following that. That is of absolutely no interest to me. But I will continue to, talk about other people's situations, whatever it is that you guys want. You guys get to choose what we talk about over here. So literally, they're both crushing on him bad. It's crazy. He has no one but a girl. About everything. Such a miserable, judgmental echo chamber in here. What is a hippie? What is miserable, judgmental echo chamber? What is miserable or judgmental about anything that I just said. What I said is facts. So if the facts are judgmental or echo chamber, I don't know what you want me. Do you want me to come on and tell lies? We were talking about Brie and Santos and how they're going on how they're doing their rotation of skits right before right before Court Again. Just can change the world. I'm not Jesus, I can't do it. No, I can handle the truth. Bless your heart. It sounds like you can't. 'Cause I asked you a very simple question. Oh, no, that's beautifully flawed at saying that. I was like, wait a minute, I'm so confused. I apologize, beautifully flawed. She still believes W is going to... Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. There's no way that's happening. By mistake, he said it when he was getting off. Wait, said what? Hold on, let me look at the rest of your comments. Boop. Angie 2K got off line because he got good news from his lawyer, and he said that he is gonna good. I hope he does. How come every time someone comes in and says something crazy, and then I ask or I make a statement or I respond to them, why do they never respond? I just don't get it. Yeah, Ash and Santos did a live together. That was, yep, I saw that. And did you guys see again? Right when no, it was somebody else. It wasn't Santos. They were somewhere, Ash and Fester. It was doing the car thing or whatever. And she's the guy says, so you guys like together, you're dating, you're married, what's going on? He said nothing, and she's like, oh no, we're just, we're just friends, but we like live together. He's like, oh, it's like friends with benefits. Fester ain't saying nothing. Listen, Fester is using Ash for anything and everything that he can, because she's just giving it over. Now, she talks all the time talking about, oh, that's my man, my man, my man. Just on Christmas, when she was talking about the Christmas present, which was just yesterday. My man, my man, my man, my man. Oh, it was Prez. I knew it was somebody. I knew I got the clip sent to me from somewhere. Somebody said it. Asked if they're together. And Fester's like... It just cracks me up. My man, my man, my man. Ruby clocked her with Fester. I don't know. Ruby's one I've never ever watched or followed or whatever, so she's not one I really ever pay any attention. Now she keeps talking about me, that may be a different story. Then I'll have to, but I don't really know a lot about her. There's something about her, just her voice irritates me. Oh yeah, the whole our kids things. Oh my god. You guys think, you guys say that our kids are doing, look at, this is what our kids get for Christmas. Our kids got this, our kids have this. But where are your kids? And if you think that the Ash, for 2 seconds, listen up, Ash. You're with Santos. Santos never misses a live, so I know you're listening, so listen up. If you think for a second, this came out of your own kids' mouth too. If you think for a second that monetary bullshit of gifts that you got your kids for Christmas is what they wanted over a mother, you were wrong. Your kids were asked, hey Jess, do you like your life now? Or would you give it all back and go back to when there was no money and life was tough and whatever, and go back to pre-TikTok days? And without hesitation, they said they would go back in a minute. They just want their mom back. How can a mother, right? How can a mother, because she's not a mother, that's why, but how can a mother hear that and not drop everything? She even had the opportunity when she got bananaed off of here. She had the opportunity to then stop and go back to her life, but she couldn't, because that's not of interest to her. She wants the money. She wants people, the notoriety is what she thinks. She wants us to believe that couple hours that she was in jail, that people were knocking on her cells like, oh my God, are you Ash Trevina? Shut up. Anyways. Yeah, kids don't want that. And that's not being a parent. Your kids having your debit card and your DoorDash account so they can order themselves food whenever they want it, that's not being a parent. Being a parent is physically, emotionally, mentally being there for them every day. Being a parent is your kids not sleeping on a damn porch. Being a parent is your kids having a bed, having a proper place to lay their head so that they can get a good sleep every single night, having appropriate clothes to wear, having good balanced meals 3 times a day, not DoorDash every single meal of the day. That's crazy work. How often do you even see them? Yeah, and the fact that she even refers them is we're kind of raised more like sisters than mother. You were kind of raised like sisters, and she's including herself in the raised like. That's crazy to me. Ash. And then we're going to finish up with what happened last night with Anti and Kiara. She canceled that card so they don't have that anymore. I mean, those kids must be so unhealthy. Can you imagine eating DoorDash every meal, 3 meals a day, or how many ever meals they eat a day? Thank you, Pinky, for the confetti. That's crazy work. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to... Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait, where's it going? Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Why did they make it go so far out? I'm about to fall off my damn chair and make a fool out of myself trying to catch an arrow so I can get a little smooch. Perseverance there, but it's not. Yeah. Now listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and tell y'all that I don't DoorDash. Well, I don't DoorDash as much now that I'm out here. But in my old house, I definitely did. But not every single day and not every single meal. That's ridiculous. First of all, it's crazy work. But now I never DoorDash. Okay. So, the fuck was that? All right, let's go on. I'm going to say trigger warning. We're going to talk about the Anti and Kiara situation. That was, I don't know if you guys watched his live last night, but I'm going to go backwards a little bit and then bring us up to where we're at. Okay. Okay. This is hard for me to talk about. Anti has not been able to see his child in almost 5 months. He has asked. He's done everything that he's needed to do. He's even taken a rug test online and pissed clean for everything but THC. Okay? And he has a card for that. Everything that he needs, everything that the child needs, he has there. And every single time Kiara has been asked, why can't she see his father? Her only response she's ever said that I've ever heard, and I feel like I get sent literally everything. I feel like if she gave another reason that somebody would have clipped it and sent it to me, right? But maybe not. But the only response she's ever given is, I'm afraid he won't bring her back. Now, I don't know why there's that fear, but for some reason she has a fear. It's weird because she's the one that's done that, right? She left and took the baby or whatever and hasn't brought the baby back. So now imagine you're on TikTok and you're seeing your baby at tattoo shops in the middle of the night and at parties and outings and yachts staying in Airbnbs, staying at random people's houses, having random men staying at the house with your child. I would crash out myself, right? So Anti did a video earlier in the day, yesterday, and he talked a little bit about not really having a lot of like family, or what, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he basically said, I've spent the last several Christmases alone, but nothing compares to this hurt. I'll never get, I'm gonna get emotional, stop it. I'll never get this back. I'll never get my daughter's first Christmas back. Which is true. And it seems like it's like a little game going on there. Now, then obviously I was with my family Christmas, so I was busy. I wasn't on a whole lot. And then when I logged on, I don't know how much of this is true, but people in the chat were saying that something about maybe Kiara wanted to go back to him, or they wanted to get back together, something along those lines. But then Stella was talking to Kiara and said that Stella and Anti were together. I don't know if that was true. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. That's just what I the clips that I got pieced together. Oh, Kiara is going to regret. Oh, she is. No, nobody wanted to go back to nobody. It was just a sad Christmas. Okay. Yes, if he gave her a chance, she would take him back. Yeah, I do remember Anti saying, the trust is broken. I'll never go back. But somehow, some reason, within the messages that I was reading in his chat, Stella kept coming up. And so I don't know how that pieces together. So hopefully you guys can figure it out. Wavy was telling... Yeah, I was in there for that. I heard Wavy tell him to get back together, and that's when he said, that trust is broken. I'm not going back. I can't do that. Stella sure was hanging with Anti. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know. Now, I came in... Kiara got really upset of the video. Wait, Kiara got really upset of the video of her was leaked. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about a leaked video. Stop it, Sherry. That's what Stella said. Stella is such a... Sherry said, Stella said she was pregnant by Anti to Kiara. That's crazy. I mean, who knows, right? we all weren't in the room, so we don't know. Oh, hold on. Maybe Queen will know. Hi, love.
Hey, so last night I was watching Anti's live, and Stella come and got in the boxes. Anti's met these two girls that he was going to go see. One lives in New York, one lives in Texas. And so until his court, he was going to go visit one and then go visit the other and, just make content and keep himself busy.
Yeah.
Well, Stella's acting like she did with Fly and being possessive, and she got really mad that he was talking to them and saying he was going to go see him. And she's like, hey, Anti, how come you fell asleep and left me with your phone? And she kept saying that, and he was ignoring her, and he's like, Stella, leave me alone. You need to go away. You're ruining the mood. And she kept saying it, and then she just hopped out of his box, and the next thing you know, she's in battling Kiara, and I can't remember who else was in Kiara's live battling, but she was, it was, the messy one, what's his name? Wazy.
Wingo.
Wingo, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were being, she was being really messy and just, telling Kiara all this stuff, saying, oh, well, I seen on Anti's phone that you guys had made a video of you eating out of a dog food bowl. And Kiara's like, yeah, I did. We were freaks. It was new. It's not like I was eating dog food. But then, Stella kept going on. And then it clicked in Kiara's mind, and she's like, wait a minute. Why is that video being shown to anyone?
Yeah.
And then everybody went over and told Anti that she had said that. And he was like, I didn't show her that. And then he got really anxious and stressed, and he took a couple Xanax, which
Oh,
he had already
don't say that. Don't say
yeah.
that. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so like that's when the cops started showing up, and but that's when it got really messy, and like the cops were threatening to.
Yeah, I'll go into that. I just wasn't sure what led up to that.
Yeah, but that's what led up to all of that.
Got you. Okay. Yes,
I'm calmed down now that trying to get your life taken care of.
Thank you, love. I so appreciate you.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, love. Yeah, the cops were okay, so what happened? So once we get to that part, right? Why does my thing keep beeping at me? Anyways, yeah, if Stella's threatening to release any type of video like that, Kiara needs to take action. Because that's crazy. So then obviously I guess people could hear that he was taking something. He did seem, I mean, he was nodding off. It was very sad. It was heart-wrenching to see. And he just kept saying, I just want to see my daughter. I just want to see my baby. And then Wavy called him, and Wavy was trying to get help, or trying to get him to help, or what. Amy! Thank you. Oh my gosh, Amy! Thank you. That's so cute. Thank you, love. Why does this thing's never beeped before, and randomly now it's damn beeping? Anyways, he took ibuprofen. He was weed. Yes, that I did talk about that. The asthmatic card, because remember I told you is he tested on live and he came out clean for everything. It was just really sad to me, knowing everything that he's going through and seeing people in there completely bashing him. Like, how would you act if you were in the same boat? None of us can say how we would act. I know I would crash the fuck out too if I could not say, I'm spending a holiday by myself. You want to have a child. It's supposed to be the happiest time in my life. Their very first Christmas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then again, like I said, the rest of us, right? We don't have, well, I don't know about you guys, but wouldn't have that issue where we'd have to see it. This is his job. This is how he makes money. It's getting dangled in his face with other people, other men being around his child. Who came? Oh, it was Wingo that came up. He's like, did you see my baby? Is she okay? Did you get to hold her? And Ringo's like, I don't want to talk about it. Did you hold her? Did you get to feed her? What does she eat? It's horrible the way all of this is happening. I had a good cry. My heart really, really ached for him. It was very triggering for me, so I didn't watch it for very long. I did see the police came in. He did let him in their house. Again, that's something you guys never have to do. The other thing that I don't understand is the police asking to count medication. Where do they do that at? That is a very, I've never seen that happen before. With no warrant, they just act like I was very confused on that situation. She broke the RO last night. Does he have an RO against her? Or no? Or is it a mutual RO? I have it. I'd have to go back and look at it. Because if she only has an RO on him, then she can contact him. If it's a mutual, she cannot. So, it's a mutual one. Then, listen, I don't think Anti would call, but I do feel like I remember that now that you guys mention it, reading it, that it went both ways. They cannot contact each other outside of the parenting app. They can only use the parenting app. It can only be used to communicate in regards to the child. So, yeah, then she would have broken. That would be on her, and that would be not be good. But even if he requests her, if she responds and they have a mutual, it's the same thing. You cannot respond. Doesn't matter how it's done. Does not matter how it is done at all. It has to, I don't know. We just need to pray that everything goes. They have their court on January 26th. Wavy was a third party. Yeah. Right, because Wavy did say that. He said, Kiara called me, I think is what he said. Or did he say he called Kiara to get Anti's number or whatever, or something along those lines. But I don't see Anti being a people caller. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's that type of person that he would call the police. Kiara called Wavy. See, I'm getting so much mixed. Someone says she called him, he called her. I don't know. I'd have to go through and actually look. I just haven't had time. I don't know, love. I just wish that. Okay. I just wish that. I just wish kids didn't have to go through this. All this is going to do is affect the kids. I literally just saw a clip today, right before I came on, where a dad went to go pick up his child. Now, this child was probably between 4 and 6, 7 years old, okay? He goes to pick the child up, and he's walking out, and you hear the dad saying, you're the... Stop, she has his address. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Misha. Oh God, Santos, don't you have better things to do? Move along. Go. Drop your lion or move along. We're not even talking about you. Move along. He thinks that everyone is always speaking about him or addressing him. Yeah, it is well past your bedtime, sir. Okay. Go drink your have your little cookies and milk. Go night-night. Be a good boy. Go get tucked into bed. Anyways, as we were saying before we were rudely interrupted, he is a crash out. Anyways, as I was saying, oh my God, he's gonna drive me insane. What was I saying? No, I totally forgot. Be a good boy. Oh yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, if I don't have proof of that something's being done, I just don't talk about it. Listen, he's so inebriated, probably doesn't even know what the hell's happening. Okay, I'm a block if he, yeah. Right. Be my top gifter again or move along. Oh, that's what I was saying. Imagine you not getting to see your child and then having to see that baby with, like I said, different men around, the mom up all hours of the night, the baby always sleeping, it's the sleepiest baby in the world, right? And not being able to do absolutely nothing. Like, you're gonna crash. You're going to crash out. Why would an 8-month-old baby? Listen, I don't know, and I don't know that she gets it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and you see the baby out all over the place. Why can't he babysit his own child? Why can he not? It's not babysitting. It's taking care of his own child. Well, she's out doing whatever. He said that. Go live your life. Go live your life. Go do what you want to do. I'll watch the baby while you go out and party, and then you can come pick her up. I'll keep her till whatever you want. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not talking about him. I'm over him, done talking about him. Nothing else to say. I have no idea how she's able to sleep all day with the baby. I truly don't. Yeah, no baby needs to be on a yacht. And again, or at the party. And I've talked about this before, but the party that I'm talking about was either at Sunny or QT's house. I don't know which one. But that baby was just sitting in her car seat and everyone's just running around all over. Everyone's been, tossing them back, doing whatever it is that they do. And this child is just, oh my God, she will irritate me. This child is just sitting in the car seat for, how did I just turn this off and they keep inviting? And the child is just sitting in a seat. Like no one's even paying attention. And I know. I've seen a lot of bad things. I've read a lot of bad reports, etc. Anything could have happened to that child. I'm not talking about anybody at the party specifically. We don't know all who was there. Anything could have happened to that child. Because everyone is just running past the baby. The baby's literally just in the seat, just like the camera was on her for a long time. Sunny said herself, she's having the thing for like 6 hours. She's the best baby ever. She just sits there. She entertains herself and then puts herself right back to sleep. What about a diaper change? What about feeding? What about getting out and stretching your legs and crawling around? Yeah. I worked at VR and saw so many right. Whether it's a freak accident or somebody, does something because, that's what I think, Steph. I would be terrified. Can you imagine? My grandbabies do not like to be around people that they do not know. They're not just going to be cool sitting in chair. And mom's nowhere to be found. This light's got to go. So, Angie, what video were you talking about before you got interrupted? What did I say? And then I can tell you. Refresh my old memory. It takes me after our Christmases are crazy, okay? It takes me a few days for me to get back on my thing. Because I remember talking about something, but then I got interrupted and I don't remember. So you gotta tell me, Tiff. Thank you. That's what I was talking about. Okay, thank you. So the dad goes, he picks the kid up, goes to the door, he's walking out with the child. The little boy looks so happy. And the dad said, or then the mom's saying, you can't take him. He's like, yes, I can. It's my visitation time. Then out from the side comes another man, grabs the kid like this. And he's like, get your hand off my son. He's like, that's my stepson. You ain't going nowhere. Now the mom comes and she grabs the other arm like this. So now the kid's like this and the dad's behind him and the dad has his hand on his shoulder. When I tell you, I'll go, maybe tomorrow I'll run out and just buy like a laptop or a new iPad or something so I can show videos again because it makes it easier. This little boy had on these cute little glasses. And the dad's, I don't know if he's wearing meta glasses or how he's reaching, but he looks down and you just see that little boy looking up. And he's like, do you want to go with Dada? Do you want to go with Dada? And then you see the little boy's eyes dart to his mom and his stepdad and back up his dad. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, you're not going to go. You're not going. And then the stepdad's like, you can't take him. And he's like, this is my time. This is my parenting time. And she's like, not anymore. I serve papers on you. And the little boy's like, or the dad asked him again, do you want to go? Which, again, I never recommend because now you're making a child try to choose between mom and dad. We don't know what happened then when he went back into the house, right? But whatever. And finally, the little boy's like, I'm freezing. I need my coat. And the mom's now on the phone with the police saying that he's trying to kidnap the kid. And he's like, I'm here for my visitation time. She's like, well, you don't have visitation anymore. I got orders. The dad hadn't been served yet. And so the dad looked at the little boy. He said, son, I love you. I'll be back and I will get you. The little boy's like, I'm cold. He's like, go inside and get your coat, son. I'll talk to the police and I will take care of this. And I'm going to come back and get you. But I want you to remember, I love you. I want to take you and I want to see you. I'm going to be back. And I'm just this whole time I am like, what the hell is happening? Why is this type of parenting situation happening in the world? Why did the stepdad listen? The stepdad's lucky his ass didn't get clocked. If that's even a stepdad, right? Because these boyfriends and girlfriends like to use the stepdad, stepmom title and family and all of that bullshit when that's not true, right? But yeah, if he would have put his hand on my, thank you, Riley, would have put his hand on my child, that would have been a whole different story. But yeah, putting the child through that was just. But on the other hand, like, do we blame the dad? Like, are we supposed to just like say, okay, you guys can have him, and then the kid's probably like, what the hell? What is happening with this stupid thing? What do you do in that situation? You know what I'm saying? Stepdad and mom are wrong for keeping that child. Absolutely, yeah. And the dad was wrong for saying, you know, I mean, I guess I don't know what else you would say. Hey, tea junkie, what else do you say to the child? But he's just like, do you want to go with me? But your sister is here. You guys just missed your bestie. Brandy got Salem and just blocked his ass right out of here. Brandy said, I'm done with Santos. You're out. You're done. Blocked, bitch. Blocked. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. So I feel like that's where some of these cases are going down that path of, don't you dare be sorry. Listen, it is midnight your time. She's being a Geordie right now. That FOMO is horrible. The fear of missing out. Christmas time, everyone's so excited, kids not want to sleep. Brandy's like, sure did. That was me. I did it. I tried it. I liked it. I rated 1 through 10. I give it a 10. Did you see where the mom to keep the father from getting his visits? No, I did not see that. Can you? Oh, do I want to see that? Can you send me something on it? Oh, I love Mom. Thank you, sister. Oh my gosh, you guys were at 410 daily heart me's. Listen, I keep saying Mop could truly be the richest man in the world. He will take over from whatever, Plastic Man. If he could bottle up his energy and sell it, honey. Stockholm Syndrome is real too. Some kids are more attached. Very true. Very, very true. Absolutely. Yeah, because they don't know any different, right? They don't know that that's not the norm. Sister! The fuck did you just ask me? Can you twerk? You come in right behind my daughter coming in asking me if I can twerk. I don't need her knowing I'm over here. That's how I'm making my millions on TikTok, is twerking my back because I have no ass. Don't come in and ask me no crazy stuff like that. My daughter is in here, sir. Ma'am, whatever you are. I can twerk for that, Beth. Thank you, love. Oh my God. Exactly. Found out my granddaughter was in a very bad situation at her dad's, but still cried to go. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, we're not anti-bashing. Listen, I don't like to bash anybody. I only like to speak facts. She's my bestie. Anti is in a very nobody. To me, I don't think anybody, unless you've been in that situation, nobody can say anything negative about what Anti does. Is he handling it the best way? Well, probably not, but a lot of us don't handle things in the best way or situation. We just know how to handle it right that moment. And we don't even know what he did. Nobody knows. Yep, his sister stayed with him. He was up this morning making videos, looked just fine. The name of my glasses? Yes, I will do a video. So many people ask me. I'm trying to figure out how to do the Amazon thing, like so that you guys would have a link so you guys could just click it, because I got them off Amazon. I love them. They come in all different colors. They're super responsible. Yeah, super responsible. They're super reasonably priced is what I meant to say. My daughter's dad was a mess. I never had to say anything. That's what I tell people all the time. Listen, If the other parent is not there, they're not being consistent, they're not oh, hold on. Damn it! Fuck, I missed it. I was about to fall backwards. Why do they make him go so far away? I swear to God, TikTok loves to embarrass me. They know. They're like, oh, that bitch is competitive. She'll catch it. Watch, she'll flip backwards in her chair and fall off right on TikTok. That will be TikTok gold. Let's just throw the arrow way over here. Knock. Fucking TikTok, man. They hate me. I knew it. San, you became member 412 of the fan club. Thank you, love. That's the only thing responsible. Oh shit! Did I strike a pose? Thank you, love. What's the only thing responsible about me? What did she say? Only thing responsible about me. Oh, said a reason why I said responsible. You know, it's like, yeah, he'll never get back all of these first. When you have to ask another man, imagine this, you guys. Majority of us are women, except for the person asked me if my back can twerk. I don't think you can twerk. We don't have no. But anyways, that's not the point. Imagine if you have to see your child with another woman or ask another woman, did you get a hold of my baby? Did you feed her? What does she eat? Did she like it? Did you get to do what? Did you see her crawl? Did you get to see? People are garbage. She wants a piece of him. She's like, come on, unblock him. You got to ask Brandy. If Brandy will unblock him, I'm fine with it. Heather, I am telling you, I would flip out too. And maybe he has medication to help him calm down. And maybe that's why he took it. And right on the first Christmas too? No. You guys would see a whole different side of me. You guys would be looking at me like, damn, I thought Angie was like just kind of a chill. No, you would see a whole different side of me. I'm telling my daughters in here, she'd tell you the same thing. She would go batshit crazy. If her and my son-in-law ever broke up and she doesn't have her daughter and another woman has, no, absolutely not. No. Jasmine's going for the jugular. Right, much worse ways to cope. If he doesn't come in and out a million times. Okay. You make the rules. People are garbage just likes to have a little fun with him now and then. He does not like you, people are garbage. I tell you. Maybe because your name is talking about him. I don't know. But boy, that was the quickest violation I ever got. She wasn't up here 30 seconds. Oh, got a violation. I'm surprised I'm not blocked. I don't know why. You know why I think, though? Why they don't block me? Is because I think they know that I actually am speaking truth. Okay. There you go, people are garbage. If he knows to come back in and look, which he probably will. He's probably already in here on another account. But I think that they know that I speak facts. Oh. Your above comment? Okay, hold on. Let me look. My previous comment. Wait, Angie, please explain why a judge has not given him any visitation. Oh, they go to court on the 26th. So, what's your name? Kiara filed for the restraining order. The judge that they had pushed it off to go to mediation. And we already knew she was not going to agree to mediation because Kiara said that. She was like, I don't care what they say. I'm not agreeing to it. Now, I don't know if that was shown to the judge, because that should have been shown to the judge to show that it wouldn't matter. But nonetheless, then the judge ordered a mutual RO against them, but no visitation time. That I don't understand. I don't know why at least visitation wasn't done. Probably because it wasn't done maybe in front of a family judge. I don't know. And now Anti has now filed for 50-50 custody and visitation. And that's what they go to court for on January 26th. Now, when I know Kira did the whole boo-hoo crying game, you know, when she saw how he was acting last night, but before that, when someone told her, she's like, oh, he did? Oh, bet. Send me the clip. Send me the clip. Send me the clip. I'm gonna need that. Send me the clip. Bitch, shut up. We heard you. Send you the clip. Go get it yourself. It's all over the damn place. You've pushed him to that point. And again, if there was another reason, another reason as to why she will not leave that child with his father or with her father, I would take it. Maybe, depending on the reason. But the only reason thus far that she has said is she's afraid he won't give her back. But you're not afraid at all with the baby being at all these parties? There's no fear there? Oh, he was so hurt. I cried. I had to get up. I could not watch because that was so hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. What's wrong with our court system? Someone less stable. Exactly. She didn't want him to have 50-50. She said she will take him back for full. This is I keep saying, this is going to be the 2026 Bree and 2K situation. Remember, she said the same thing. Please pay attention. Do you think Bree did the San Antonio thing, trying to make a bag like much? Well, I mean, anything she does with Baby W is to make a bag. I think it's just to make it to where she doesn't have to see him anymore. Honestly. So yeah, I truly hope that everything works out with Anti and Kiara. I feel like Anti and Kiara, I feel like could eventually could blah, 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 Jesus, I can't speak today. Could co-parent. Yeah, Big Mom, that would be the best, right? Keep the parenting and the kids offline. Absolutely. We wouldn't be talking about it if it was kept offline. And Kira always has her child dressed, which is great. But Bree has that baby in a diaper all the time. In just a diaper. I don't understand it. And then Bree had another video today. He was dressed. It seems like he has the same outfit, just in different colors. And it says, and she's like, well, it's in 5 minutes and that's ruined. He spilled like something on there. You realize you can wash clothes, right, Bree? Yeah, well, she's in the blanket. But I just get irritated. Like, either dress him or don't post him at all. I wish I could show you guys that video of him. My heart. I went from that video from Anti's video to seeing that video, and it just broke my heart. Maybe she doesn't even shower. Gross. I know. He was just crying. I don't know what he was crying because the clip just comes in and he's crying. He's like kind of like sitting away from her, and she was like, give me a kiss. And he's like, he's like, and he's like covering his face, and she's like, I'll click skip. So I'm assuming they're probably watching like a YT video or something. He's like, I'll click skip if you just give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. And he was like, oh, he's crying. He was not having it. He was looking at her like, you were the last person I want to kiss. Get your dusty, crusty lips away from me. One thing that I love that my daughters do, very much, and I have so much respect for my daughters, is they don't ever force their kids to go up and give anybody hugs or kisses or anything. It doesn't matter if it's mom or dad, brother, grandma, aunties, uncles, cousins, whatever. Nobody is ever forced to go up and hug them or kiss them or sit on their lap. Absolutely nothing. And it is so important because if you force them to do it, it makes them feel like they're always for, if somebody asks, come give me a hug and a kiss, regardless who they are, because a lot of times, especially when it's extended family, they don't necessarily know those people, right? So you go to extended family, go give your auntie a kiss or whatever, and then they're forced to go do that. They think it's goes back to right, that thinking that's the norm. So I love it. My daughter will come home from work every day and she'll be like, Jordy, can I have a kiss? And sometimes Jordan's like, yeah, and sometimes she's like, no. But I was like, okay, no worries. And she goes back, she goes about her stuff and putting her stuff down. And then in 5 minutes, she's like, mommy, and she's ready to go, right? But it's already teaching that responsibility of that they have a choice. They have a say over their body. Same thing with like when she wants to stay with me because we live on the same property. So there'll be times where she'll really want to come with grandma. And if she wants to go, then we agree and say it's okay that she can go. But then there's times where maybe I'll want her to stay over for some reason, and she'll be like, yeah, no, that's not much. She gets to choose always, and I think that that's so important. Oh, for money. Santos is with Ash for money. Hopefully, he will now stay out of my chat. Pup Mom. My mom, rest in peace, used to give me so much credit for teaching him that yeah, absolutely. I just love it. I know as a kid, we were forced to go and hug absolutely everybody or sit on laps or whatever the case may be. I didn't like it. I didn't make my kids do it. My kids don't make their kids do it. I really, really love and appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love these glasses. Do you know some Yahoo on here tried to say, oh my God, that Angie's so obsessed with Brie that she even got the same glasses as her. So Brie buys her glasses off of Amazon? She's the only person that has black glasses in this shape. This is the most random or most common shape there is. It's crazy. Yeah. Did you see Brie? Lori responded to, right, DJ, I'm like, come on now, let's get it together. She still sits over there with her two little people in her live. She responded to what? The fact that his attorney switched. I mean, there should be no response. But no, I didn't see it. If she did, I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm just trying to figure out in my head what she would respond to. Because the only motion that was filed was just letting them know that she left the law firm she was at and she went to another one. Yes, pressure. All the stuff that was. Oh, you're talking about for the motion to compel. She responded to that. Oh, I didn't. I'll have to see. Hold on. Let me see if I have it. Hold on. No, I don't have it. Yeah, typically someone sent people. Multiple people will send it to me. I don't have it yet. Amber John actually already has full custody. He has full legal sole custody, physical and sole custody. Brie has no custody of the baby at all. She has visitation, but she has no custody. Yeah. From my understanding, Chloe, I've heard that she has a TikTok. Good night, love. Have a good sleep, Principal. I know it's late for you guys. I probably won't be on too long because I came on super late. Good. We always know that's something good then, right? Whenever he's on, he's like, oh, I got to thank my lawyer. I got to go. Oh, back to tomorrow. It's usually something good. Oh, no, I'm saying, like, I think she is going to lose. Oh, visitation. Yeah. So, these are the most likely, Masley! You just sent your 500th comment in my live. Thank you, love. And Heather just hit level 14. Look at you guys. We're at 90,000 likes. Is it 416? 416 daily heart meet. Oh my God, somebody come in or go out immediately. Oh my God, somebody needs to join or go out. Oh my God, no, we're at 6. Oh, thank you. Thank God. Whoever just joined, I love you. Thank you. Please don't leave. Okay, good. It came up quick. Whoa, I like that. So thank you guys so much for your tapping and all that. So this is the most likely thing that will happen, right? Is she's either going to go back to supervised visitation. She will have all visitation removed. I know. Whenever I see it, I'm like, no, right? She will have all visitation removed until the judge. Sandra, level 16. Congratulations, love. So she'll have all visitation removed. Oh, there's Madly sent her 500 comment. That's amazing. All visitation removed until she does whatever the judge sees fit for her to do, or she could face contempt charges. She could be, potentially going to jail. She could potentially just have fines. We don't know. Remember, I talked to you guys about Liv. That's what Liv's in jail for, 6 months. So, going back to LA. Oh, yes. No, that baby, she's not having, no time soon will she be having visits in LA. Absolutely not. Even their whole little breakup skit is not going to work. Not working. Liv was sentenced to 6 months for not paying child support, not following the judge's orders. Hi, Monica. Not following judge's orders, whatever it was that she was required to do by the court, she has not done. And she completely mocked the system. She told the judge to suck her. You know what I'm saying? Judge needs to say no social media. Oh! Did he just gift me glasses and then stole them? How disrespectful. I was just about to say, Bree don't have these glasses. And then he just stole them. Well, shit, now I don't have these glasses either. Beth always finds the best gifts, I tell you. She gave me a shitting Christmas tree. Christmas tree just comes down, squats down, takes a big old dump, and shits out a bunch of Christmas trees. I love it. Now this little guy, he's so cute. I was so happy. Glad I didn't make my funny joke before he took him and ran off. Little shit. Something Jamal would have done. What's happening? Shake my head. Oh my God, I'm dizzy. Nay! Oh my God, it's so cute. Thank you. I'm dizzy. I don't know why it tells me to shake my head. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let me go back up. Oh, who was sentenced to 6 months? Her name on TikTok is Liv Nicole. Over on YT, it's Liv's Life or Love Liv or something. She lost custody of her kids 5 years ago. Her older 3 kids, the father won custody over. She failed to do her rug test. Miraculously, every time she had to go in and do her rug test, she would shave her head or dye it or something weird. And she didn't do a couple other things. Her mom has the younger 2. She then had 2 more kids. Those dads are not around at all. So it's kind of like replacing them in a sense. And she just kept mocking the judge. And she goes live every day, talks about her ex-husband, and says, I don't give a shit. I don't care how much it is. I don't care how much money I have. I will never pay you. You will never get money from me. If I owe you $60,000, I could die with $60,000. I will bury it with me, and it's not going to go to you. Not realizing it's not for him, it's for the children. And mind you, with this case with Liv, her ex-husband said in their divorce trial, I don't want child support. I am not requesting child support. I'm not asking for child support. The judge says it doesn't matter. In the state of Texas, child support is for the children. It's for what's best, for the best interest of the children. So it's not for you. It's not to pay you. It's for the best interest of the children. So if you don't need it, put it in an account or whatever for the kids. So when they're 18, they can, whatever the case may be. But she's going to pay child support. So the judge ordered her child support. He didn't request it. And so then she's been telling the judge, you can suck my, first of all, I didn't know you had one, but nonetheless, yeah. So she got sentenced to 6 months. That's how it should be. Did you guys hear Santos on live saying he is an informant for the? Yeah. Listen, Santos is Santos is only an informant for something I can't say. No, it's not, Beth. I want one so bad. This was Jasmine. She was gonna throw it away or donate it or something. I'm like, no, I want it. But I do want a comfort brand hoodie so bad. Yeah, Santos needs to grow up. Bree needs to grow up. They all need to grow up. Every one of them. Liv is over here talking just like Brina, and she's about to be 36. I got a comfort brand. You did? Is it so comfortable? I heard it. They're like weighted, like a little bit, which is great. Oh, it is, but it's so thick. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I heard it was like warm, but not like super hot. No, I don't care where I'm traveling. I have an airport outfit in July. My birthday is in July. It's amazing. Well, thank you, love. Purple, I have green eyes, so purple are like maroons. Those are supposed to be really good for my eye color, is what they say. I got the shorts. Y'all tried the famous sweet potatoes and cheese? No. I don't like sweet potatoes. I always get stuck making them for Thanksgiving, and I don't like them. But I made 2 different kinds this year. I didn't cook it all for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I love mine. Oh, you are a super hot person? Because I said person. That sounded really bad. I'm a very hot person. I'm very hot blooded. It doesn't bother you. Okay, then I'll get one. Because that was always my concern. But I love the fact you can pull the hood up. You got the little cover. It has all the pockets. It seems perfect. Yeah. Yeah, the pants look really comfortable too. Okay, I'll have to get it. First I was like, I'm not going to pay that much money for that. But I will. I put so much candy. I'll fill my pouches with candy. All right, guys. What else? Oh, they have a medium thickness? Okay. It's definitely worth my. Okay, then I'll get one. Okay. All right. Listen. I'm easy to push over. You got me. I love that you can buy them separate too, because I wear a bigger size top than I do bottom. Because I don't like the girls squished, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what is crazy? It's an event. Okay, I'll do it. I never, ever see Valet pop up on my thing. Or listen, we're just like the big titty committee over here. Oh, wait, can I say the Tig Bitty? Sorry, TikTok. We love you. Valet never pops up on my screen, and neither does Toxic. I never ever see them. That's why I never have any updates on them. I know nothing about anything that's going on with them. We do love the TikTok shop, especially if they have stuff for the Tiggle Bitty. Listen, Abdul. No, thank you. Not in the mood today. Tomorrow, though, we will do battles tomorrow with Shelby. Because I know that's day 5, so we have to. I think so. Beth, can you check? Do we have to use our gifts, our booster thingies by tomorrow? I always try to push it off till the end. Let's go as long as we can. No, I don't mind battling. I just don't like to do it a whole lot. Valet goes back live once in a while, but she doesn't share much. That's all that comes up on mine is, well, I never see, actually, their pages never come up on mine either. It's just like clips and whatnot. I was over at my daughter's house today and I was scrolling through and I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I keep hearing my own voice. Oh, they expired last night. No. Oh, wait, no, we battled after you weren't in there. We battled. Other people got them. Damn it. We've had so many expire. We just let go away. So we'll have to go. I think, is Pup Mom still in here? I think Pup Mom has some. I think it's tomorrow. I don't think it's tonight. If it's tonight, I'll accept one. Who else was in here? Oh, yours expired too? I'm a naughty girl. All right, well, we'll start over. So tomorrow we do our battles with Shelby. What days did we choose? Hold on. You still haven't sent my picture. Oh, Wednesdays and Sundays. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time. So 6 p.m. Eastern is when we'll do our battles. Big mama, a big mama, a big mama. You just came number 425 in the fan club. Yes, and Big Mama Senator David Harvey. Welcome in, Big Mama. Tomorrow's not Sunday. Well, shit. Maybe that's why I don't know when my things are going to do. Listen, I am so thrown off. Okay, well, Sunday. I am so thrown off by the holidays. I didn't have to babysit today, so. As long as we stuck in your head. Listen. I'm crapping you up. I would never crap on you. I think it's because I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, it throws me off when we got different day, and I don't even go into a regular job. I just babysit the baby. Oh my god, I know what you meant. I know. I will go eat. So, all right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about or address? Go over? No, before we head off for the day. Oh, it is the best job. Oh, I love it. And she's just so smart. No, that was the best. I needed that Scotia. I'll take it. You can crap on me anytime. That sounded really bad. I'll be crapping you up anytime. Guess I'm gonna have to catch it on YT. Oh no! I will download it and put it on YT. Yes. It is best. I do sometimes miss the hustle and bustle of, the whole work life, but not enough to give up getting to spend this time with my grandbaby. It's the best. Are you going live? Yes, we'll be live tomorrow. So tomorrow is Saturday. Oh, would I ever speak on Faith? Faith is a scammer, right? I shouldn't have said that. Is Faith the one? Sometimes I need my brain to think before shit just flies out of my mouth. Is that what you're talking about? You see that guy on light pole for 4 hours. What's a light pole? Okay. We can. Yes. No, you couldn't see him for the Christmas. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, she's in a wheelchair. Yeah. Yeah, we can absolutely talk about. I mean, I think I would say a lot of the same things that, everyone else has said. I think that, listen. Did you guys see that? My chair just rolled forward. Dude, that was so creepy. What in the hell? I'm gonna have to watch that back. Maybe someone's telling me I should not be talking about her. Oh my god. That was so crazy. That's never happened. My chair always just sits right here, and out of nowhere, I just rolled forward. Okay, that was weird. Mother, I need you to just stay over there in your urn. Or was it you, Daddy? No, leave me alone. Trying to freak me out. Shit. My parents don't know how to control themselves. That was so crazy. Yeah, this is what I'll say about Faith. I mean, there's really not a lot to say that people have not already said, right? And all they do is they bash her for it. just because someone has a disability does not mean they should not be held to the same standard, as long as cognitively they know what they're doing. So I feel like with her, and I don't watch her a whole lot, I feel like there's a lot of people that are using her in the sense of, yeah, we'll be friends, we can do this, and going live and becoming friends with her to get their numbers up and to get views and stuff. And that's rude, disrespectful, and uncalled for, right? And then when it's time for them to meet up, no, I'm not going to do that, right? Well, now you've already got your numbers up, whatnot. Either way, let me say this. The other thing I will say is, once, if you put something out and you're asking for money, right? And someone gives you money, it's no longer your money, it's their money, because you've now given it to them, so you really don't have a say as to what happens. However, when somebody asks for money for a very specific thing and it's not used for that, that's now theft by deception. But the fact that she keeps doing it repetitively and people keep falling for it, it's the same thing to me as Lisa Richards. To me, it's like the same thing. I will never understand, which is why I've never, dove into the whole thing with Gabby or Faith or any of the ones that do this, because it's the same thing. It's all repetitive. And no matter how you word it, people still just give them money. They still sit up there and do a woe is me party. And I just, I don't know. Santos can keep talking shit about Christy. I want to see Christy lay his ass out. He's going to need new teeth after court, of course. So that's kind of my thought process. She's wrong. She's absolutely wrong. But until she's held accountable for that, she's going to continue to do it. So I just don't really feel like there's a whole lot, unless there's more that I just don't know about. I don't really feel like there's a lot to talk about. People have to stop giving her money. She needs to be held accountable. She has to quit being enabled, and then she'll be fine. So it's like, look at all the excuses. How do they come up with, like, Lisa has so many dang excuses. Now all of a sudden it's just the same. It's just food every time. It's $20 for food. How random that every night, like at midnight, 2:00 in the morning, she needs $20 for food. We have a different diet and a different eating time, apparently. Because she's back. He's asking for it, and he's going to get it. I don't know. Well, she's probably not been arrested yet because people aren't following through. That's what I'm talking about with the enabling part. All those people, not, maybe doesn't need all of them, but I heard, like, if you're talking about Faith, with when she got that $90,000. I don't know if it was all at one time or multiple times, but she got $90,000. Those people that donated that, and to know then that it did not go to whatever, that she didn't need to have, whatever it was that she had, she spent the money, whatever, they need to press charges. All of them need to come together and do it. And if it doesn't, it's just going to keep happening. And again, that's why I don't want to talk, because then you get a whole different crowd of people in here talking about all this stuff, and it's just going to keep happening. Literally. And what she did with it, the majority, yeah, Faith, is she gifted it back to people. She did it. She got the money, and then she just, from my understanding, again, I don't know a whole lot about her because it's no interest of mine. She just kept gifting people until she'd run out of money. No, pinup, I've not seen that. There's a video of Faith getting out of her wheelchair and walking. Interesting. Wait, what's happening with the poll? Look her up. Hold on. Go back up to Courtney. Wait, let me do it this way. Hold on. Let me go to your comments so I can see. In LA, his wife left him He's been here too. I'm showed up and arrived. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused on what you're talking about, Courtney. That's crazy. Good night, Scotia. Have a good night. There was a guy in LA. Okay. The man on pole last night. I have no idea what you're talking about. The man on the pole. The pole incident happened. I'm clueless. On light pole for 4 hours. Then turned off electric. Okay. I'm only reading Courtney's things right now so I can see what's happening. Oh, he was okay. So like the street light pole. Okay, yeah. And he was arrested. Okay. Okay, there, I'll do that. But I will look it up. Dave told me yesterday she put peanut butter in. Oh my god. Ew, disgusting. Yes, that like that's crazy. Okay. Well, on that note, not find out about the dog and Faith. That's enough for me. So, well, it's been nice chatting with you. I will go live tomorrow. I will try to go live tomorrow. I gotta check with everyone, make sure everyone's good. I guess any with your rest is better than anything else. Okay, I'll watch it. I think Chris is just waiting for two. Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Brittany. Yes, exactly what he's waiting for. You're good. Okay, I'm going to go make some dinner at 10 o'clock. I promised myself I wasn't going to do this anymore. But here we are. We can't, listen, we can't control that. So you guys have a great night. I will go live tomorrow. I will post in my box, not my thought box, just my little box on there and let you guys know. Or I'll do a video right beforehand to let you guys know. But nonetheless, I will let you guys know when I'm going to go live. But I'm going to try to go live earlier for my East Coasters. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.